was it?
Episode 6. It was man, it's hard to find different words every time. It's hard, man. Episode 6 was like episode 6. It was what do you say? Yeah, it was yeah, hey, it was it was episode 6. Yeah, man, I was chilling with my homie KNS, having a general conversation, nothing in particular. I need that actually from time to time, man. He's a guy to speak to anyway,
Yeah. He knows too much.
Yeah, he knows too much,
No, he just knows.
I mean, like, no, I get you, like, too much.
He's the go-to guy.
Yeah, the go-to guy. You have any questions? Listen, man. This is the kind of information I'm looking for. Came to the right guy.
No. Let's be frank about Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the go-to guy. If you wanna know, if you want any information on any particular girl.
Yeah. Now he's the go-to
we all know
man.
around the car scene.
Yeah. So I saw this girl. Even call her name. Oh, you mean so and so? Oh, you mean so and so?
Yeah.
Oh, the one who stays in. Huh? Gee.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's also good to know.
Yeah.
Where she stays, that's good to know.
I mean, he gives detailed information.
Yeah.
Who she's always with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go-to guy.
So what? I mean, I know it was general.
Yeah.
Is there anything that stuck out for you?
Man, honestly, I think most of it, if not everything, stuck out. Because we're talking about kids, talking about abusive relationships, we're talking about women. We didn't touch too much on the guys, but yeah, so.
Yeah.
But I think this episode, if someone watches it, particularly, women, they'll be offended. They get offended so quickly. Yeah. So that one I know for sure they will be offended. Throw in that defense mode, and it's good though, as long as we can have a conversation about it. Yeah.
I think the thing is having not just a conversation, but a respectful conversation.
Yeah, respectful, without name calling, because I'm gonna repeat that. I did say it, while I was having a conversation, is that, man, there's too much name calling on the guys, right? As though they're trying to close the options for guys, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's you said it, cancel culture.
Yeah. So, I'll make an example. If what is this? Particularly if you're looking for maybe this kind of woman, as I said, maybe you're like, I don't want a woman who's been around too much. So you that kind of start calling guy what like, no man, I just don't want that. Yeah. Right? That kind of thing. Yeah. If she's been around too much, you're like, nah, I'm cool. I'll pass. So what's up with you?
Guys,
leave. Yeah. He did say he's leaving.
I mean, he did. I just wanted to ask him a question.
What kind of question were you willing to ask?
It's okay.
None of my business. It's cool. Okay, it's cool. And the kids also. I think the kids is the one that always stand out because, man, they really need that guidance, And we're not playing a role either. I mean, there's no more excuses, Cannot act as if we're not responsible.
Like single parenting.
Yeah, single parenting does
that's
something.
Just heavy.
I don't think people knew,
It's heavy on the kids.
I don't think people really knew the
repercussions.
Yeah, the repercussions, of that. Yeah, they just. It's like what is this? First symptoms of cancer, right? When it's still growing.
Yeah.
Doesn't show that much, but it's there. And so you don't take it like there's room for it to get worse. So it doesn't look like it's bad. It's like I can manage this, but to find out then it spreads. Then the serious symptoms start appearing, right? And then by then, You have a few months to live. And that's what I'm seeing when it comes to the single parenting thing. You know, it was never spoken much. It was never that much. You know, so it didn't show as though it had that kind of negative effect. Right?
It's like the previous episode with Swissberg.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, like you don't know something is dangerous until you give it time to actually like fully take over, you know. And so it's like with this whole kids thing, you know. It's like we are waiting for this because there's this generation of kids that are coming from single parents, you know.
And we have to wait.
Yeah. They're so
damn. Some people be like some COVID right there.
Yeah. They are so disrespectful. My point is that they are very disrespectful. You know? And that's if that's the case now when they grow up, what are they gonna be like?
What are they gonna be like? And as I said, when I was having a call, how do you suddenly just fix that random, just out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Okay, behave like this.
Yeah,
like it's embedded in them. It's gonna take. Yeah. If in fact, to be honest, in most cases, it has to take the next generation, if not the next, the other generation, because they will influence their kids also, right? It's a serious conversation, and it's a conversation that we need to have, right?
Yeah.
And the problem is we're always competing with each other. That's one of the main thing, you know. So someone is trying to prove to someone that's what we should expect. Yeah. We definitely, man, these kids, once we get old, they'll probably be slapping us around and all that. Yeah. Hard times are coming, so, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you see that the way they respond. So someone took a movie from the same franchise. It's the same franchise, right? Is it Star Trek or something? I think so. Now he's saying movies today are written by, it's as though they're written by kids, right? The way they are written by kids, right? And it's like, yes, we know most of the consumption of these movies mostly is kids, right? Kids want to go see these movies, parents take them, right? But still, it's not an excuse, right? So there's this scene, right, where you have is it a command or whatever? I'm not sure. But yeah, he's the guy in charge, and then obviously gonna get his other subordinates, right? So one of them, I think he spoke out of term or something, if I'm correct, right? And calls him to the side, and then they have a conversation, right? And it's a very matured conversation, man. Yeah. I mean, it was really a different generation that time. I mean, that movie. So they disagree, but then I think the commander proves that he's right. And then he apologizes. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No fight, it wasn't a scene or no dramatic scene or whatever. It was just, you know what, I'm calling you to the side. And he said, right, why are you, what did he say? Why are you, okay, I can't find the word, so I'm going to create my own. Don't judge me. Yeah, it's like, but in a way he said, why, right, are you questioning my authority in front of others, right? Why are you doing that in front of other people, right? So this guy tells him, but is it not my job to also, assist and see, right? He says, yes, but I had already made a command that this needs to be done. Yeah. And I think that's when he said, okay, I'm sorry, yes, I see now, my apologies. And then now he's asking now, did he ask what are you gonna do now? He said, if you don't need me, it's fine, I would like to continue working with you. And some said, no, it's fine. Yes, I'd also love it if you continued working with me. Man, that's it. Matured conversation. And moreover, he knew everybody knows their place. Fast forward. But in that scene, I mean, it's just people just fighting, man. I don't know. I mean, for misunderstanding in an argument, people suddenly just, this guy is rushing on, fighting with it. I'm like, and you can see, a lot has changed. It's just emotion everywhere. It's just emotion. Like,
no reason.
yeah, right. All of a sudden, like, men can't reason anymore. It's like, you know what? The only way we're gonna solve this is we're gonna bash each other, right? It was really interesting, you know. Yeah, it really is. And that's where we are now. It's like mostly we just wanna lash out, right? There's no more matured conversation, as though we can't speak to each other anymore, right? Which is what we did is to speak. We spoke to one another.
To our emotions.
Too much, man. Too much. And particularly men. I don't know what's up with them. It's like, you know what, they just wanna, dude, that's not what this is for. Right? Your what is this? Your power is here. Your power is self-control. Right? The fact that you can hold your composure, you know, you can just, that's your power. Right? Not because you are angry and you know what, I think I can beat this guy, so I'm just gonna do it, right? Even if he's right, you know, just so when he said that was really interesting. Yeah, it really was, man.
I'm thinking of Ben Shapiro.
Yeah.
He was on a news channel or something. He's sitting next to this.
I know that the transgender huge guy, man. He still looks like a man. I still like a businessman.
This guy says, I don't know, Ben Shapiro was just reasoning, so it's point after point. It's just reasoning.
Yeah.
And then you can see this guy, because you can tell this guy is still a man now.
Yeah.
The man
comes out.
And,
what did he say? He's gonna break his word. I don't know what he say. Man, he held him like a man. That was a threat right there. And I don't wanna lie. You could see Ben was scared. And he was like, you know, yeah.
Anyway.
Plus he's tinier than that guy. Yeah, that guy is tiny.
But anyway, man, that's
yeah, that's it, man.
yeah, that's
I think we should wrap it up. I don't want it to be too long.